So here we go. What we've got here is the XShot Orbit. I forget if I mentioned this. Zuru did include a gold version of both of these blasters. So that's super cool in my collection, very unique, very appreciative of being shown a little something special. So again, thanks to Zuru for the samples, thanks to Zuru, XShot, and thanks to them for the custom packaging, which I've got pictures of up on Instagram as well. Very cool. $19.99, 14 rounds, and it comes with 24. As impressive as the stuff Zuru comes out with is sometimes in XShot, this packaging though, secure, yes. Keeps things from walking away, yes. Holy crap, this is a pain. So here's the Orbit, and unlike Meteor, you load in through the stock. The clip goes through the entire body. Still pump action, so that's cool. You have a jam door here. The sight is pretty cool too. It's got a hint of green for anyone who can't see that. A jam release, trigger safety there, and then you've got a sling point, which is always appreciated. I think this is the release for the bolt. I call it a bolt because in order to load it, you go like that. You pull this section back, one, same thing as before. Make sure you get that tooth part to push down and hold the ammo in place. Alright, so that's cool. And then you can see your ammo level as well. So as I mentioned, make sure you get the tooth there to hold the ammo in place when you release it back into position. Pump action. Okay, this episode on Foam from Above is brought to you, well, at least the venue is, provided by Wicked Ball Chicago out in Yorktown Mall in Lombard, Illinois. Kind of like air inflatable soccer. They're just getting ready for dodgeball. Over in the next arena, you have laser tag and Nerf wars, very close quarters. Looks like they're all done up for Halloween already. Archery tag as well. Make sure to check out Wicked Ball Chicago. Big thanks to them for letting me film here today and pretty much a lot of the time now. A very cool place, very cool stuff. Feel free to check them out. And yeah, back to the blasting. Just because I really want to show this thing actually working and firing. So all the mechanics are still the same. So here we go. You pull down. Always make sure that hammer is down, folks. Shots. I did manage to hit the target. I've put a few rounds through this already, about 3 loads worth, and the sight, I want to say, actually did help me dial in a little bit, but in order to use the sight, I had to shoulder the blaster a little high, and this thing rattles, so every time I was shooting, you get a little bit of a feedback, a little bit of a kickback too. So And then the stock comes up a little bit short, for me at least. I've definitely found a lot more comfort in using the blaster from the hip, or just not even on the shoulder. You're going to naturally want to go this way, but I don't recommend doing that. For me, it's a little uncomfortable. Feel free to tell me if otherwise, once you have one of these, how you prefer to use it. But I found down this way, just kind of eyeballing it, a lot more comfortable, and I was still able to hit the target. The ammo, as you'll see, does kind of go off a little bit, probably no more so than Nerf rifle rounds. There is some play in where you're shooting, and they do go off course, so that's not entirely new. The ergonomics are not bad. They're not bad on the Orbit. I do feel like I want a shoulder because of the sight, but then this part is a bit uncomfortable. The stock feels a little short. I wouldn't have minded a bit longer of a stock, even if it meant that there were still only 12 shots in here. Solidly performing. I did have one jam that wasn't filmed. Why that was, I'm not sure. It could have been just a freak accident with the ammo. No slam fire. I think I put the safety on. No slam fire, but a very solid blaster, and for $19.99 for 14 round capacity, I mean, this is a small price to pay for comfort. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to check these out when they come out. You'll definitely save a few bucks while still getting a quality experience, I think. This is a bit tricky, but, you know, little practice, you'll be fine. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to blast that subscribe button, ring that bell, and appreciate having you here. All right, see you in the next video. Later. Bye.